More than 180 people who have been reported missing. Wildfires have burned 122,000 plus acres in California. Firefighters battling deadly blazes in Northern California face a daunting new challenge Wednesday. Winds are expected to pick back up, threatening to spread wildfires that already have killed 17 people, destroyed hundreds of buildings and forced thousands of evacuations. Most of the fires were ignited Sunday, driven by winds of up to 79 miles per hour and dry conditions. The winds died down early this week, but gusts around 40 miles per hour are possible Wednesday, and no rain is forecast. Anytime you get a wind gust over double digits, like 12 or 13 miles per hour, that's when embers can fly, CNN meteorologist Chad Meyer said. Hotspots will be fanned by the winds today. More than 20,000 people had been ordered to evacuate as of Tuesday night, and authorities were encouraging others to pack ready-to-go bags with documents and medicines in case they had to flee the fast-spreading flames on a moment's notice. "I think it would be one of the worst disasters in California history," California Highway Patrol Captain Mike Palacio said Tuesday at a community meeting. "You gotta be patient. We are just trying to keep people alive." Wildfires have burned more than 122,000 acres in California. The largest fires were in Northern California's Sonoma, Napa, and Mendocino counties, filling the picturesque landscape of the state's wine country with charred rubble and clouds of smoke. More than 180 people have been reported missing, authorities said. Of the 17 people who have died since Sunday night, 11 were in Sonoma County, officials said. 2 of the deaths were in Napa County, county spokeswoman Christy Jordan said. Charles Rippey, 100, and his wife, Sarah, 98, died when a fire engulfed their home near the Silverado Country Club north of Napa, Jordan said. Part of a veteran's home in Yountville, near Napa, was evacuated Tuesday night over fears of approaching flames, but the fire changed directions, so the rest of the residents will stay put for now, Napa Mayor Jill Teckle said. Only the most frail, those in a nursing facility, left the property in the initial evacuation, Teckle said. "We are set up with buses and everything we need to do if we get the call that a part of town or a part of Napa needs to be evacuated," Teckle said. More than 100 people were being treated at Napa and Santa Maria hospitals for fire-related injuries or health issues, including burns, smoke inhalation and shortness of breath. President Donald Trump has signed a major disaster declaration and fire management assistance grants for the state, the White House said. "The loss of homes and burning of precious land is heartbreaking, but the loss of life is truly devastating," Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said Tuesday. Scores missing families are frantically searching for those who have been reported missing. Authorities believe communications issues are preventing many of those people from checking in with relatives. But one family's search for a loved one in Santa Rosa ended tragically. Christina Hansen, 28, who used a wheelchair and lived in an apartment next to her father's house, was reported missing after the fire. Hansen had called her father's ex-wife to say she saw flames, but no one had heard from her after that, her family said. After a day of panic and uncertainty, Hansen's cousin confirmed she had died in the fire. "It looked like we were at war. The biggest blaze, the Tubbs fire, has reduced cars and homes into burnt piles of ash and rubble in Santa Rosa, a city of about 175,000, roughly 50 miles northwest of San Francisco. That fire has burned 28,000 acres and destroyed at least 571 structures," CAL FIRE said Tuesday, making it one of the top 15 most destructive fires recorded in California history. A large part of Santa Rosa was evacuated, including the Kaiser Permanente Hospital and Sutter Hospital, where patients emerged from the facilities with protective masks, some using walkers or wheelchairs. The only thing that remained of Margaret Curzon's house was a concrete statue of the Virgin Mary. She said her parents lost almost everything when the wildfire destroyed their home in the Coffee Park neighborhood. Her mom woke up early Monday and smelled smoke, but thought it was the neighbor's barbecue or chimney, so she went back to sleep. "They woke up again because their bitchin' fries," Brady was whimpering. Curzon's father looked outside, and his first thought was there had been some sort of bomb or an attack. "It looked like we were at war," Curzon said. "The sky was orange, and there were embers falling from the sky." CNN's Dan Simon and Miguel Marquez contributed to this report from Santa Rosa, California. CNN's Paul P. Murphy, Steve Almasi and David Williams also contributed to this report.